Welcome back to Maths with RP. We started exploring quadratic equations. Today we will solve more problems involving quadratic equations. Look at the following problem. We will see whether we can factorize and solve by splitting the middle term. So we have root 2 x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. How will you split the middle term? Using the fact that the product of the coefficient of x square and the constant term is 5 into root 2 which is 10. So can I split 7 in such a way that when I multiply I can get 10. So I am going to write this as root 2x square plus 2x plus 5x. So I have split 7x as 2x plus 5x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. Now root 2 is x is common. So I will get x plus root 2. Here 5 is common. So again I will get x plus root 2 equal to 0. So root 2x plus 5 into x plus root 2 equal to 0. This implies x is minus root 2 or x is equal to minus 5 by root 2. So this is how we have solved. So one method of solving is by splitting the middle term. We were able to solve the quadratic equation. Now, we have also seen when we were analyzing whether a particular equation is quadratic or not, that sometimes directly if you look at it, you may not be able to understand or say whether it's quadratic, but you can simplify and then check. So here we are going to simplify and see whether we can solve. So what is the LCM? X minus 1. X minus 2 is common to both. So into x minus 3. So what will be there in the numerator? So x minus 1 into x minus 2 I have written. So x minus 3 plus x minus 2 into x minus 3 is written. So x minus 1 equal to 2 by 3. So I get 2x minus 4 by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 equal to 2 by 3. But this I can write it as 2 into x minus 2 by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 equal to 2 by 3. I can cancel off x minus 2. So I have 2 by x minus 1 into x minus 3 equal to 2 by 3. Now 2 and 2 can also be cancelled. Now cross multiplying, what will I get? 3 equal to x minus 1 into x minus 3. See here 2x minus 4 I have taken 2 common. Then I have cancelled off x minus 2 because which is a common factor. Since 2 is appearing on both sides, it can also be non-zero element. So it can also be cancelled. So I get 1 by x minus 1 into x minus 3 equal to 1 by 3. Now I am cross multiplying 3 equal to x minus 1 into x minus 3. Therefore, x square minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 3. So x square minus 4x equal to 0. So x into x minus 4 equal to 0. So x is 0 or 4. So simplifying the given equation, we got a situation where it's simplified to x square minus 4x equal to 0, which can be written as x into x minus 4. A into b is 0 means either a is 0 or b is 0. So this means either x is 0 or x minus 4 is 0, which means x is 0 or 4. Now look at this problem. We have 2x by x minus 3 plus 1 by 2x plus 3 plus 3x plus 9 by x minus 3 into 2x plus 3 equal to 0. So what is the LCM? LCM will be x minus 3, 2x plus 3. Okay. Now what will be in the numerator? For the first term x minus 3 is there, 2x plus 3 is not there. So 2x into 2x plus 3 plus 1 into, for the second term 2x plus 3 is there, x minus 3 is not there. Plus, here both the terms are there, so plus 3x plus 9 equal to 0. Okay, now simplifying this, what will you get? 4x square plus 6x plus x minus 3 plus 3x plus 9 divided by x minus 3 into 2x plus 3 equal to 0. I have multiplied term by term. So 4x square plus 6x plus x minus 3 plus 3x plus 9 equal to 0. So this means 4x square. Okay, what are the x terms? 6x plus 3x plus 9x plus x. 6x plus 7x plus 3x, 10x. Minus 3 plus 9 plus 6 equal to 0. So this is of the form a by b equal to 0. So the numerator has to be 0. Now I can simplify it further. 2x square plus 5x plus 3 equal to 0. The product exists, so I can write it as 2x square plus 2x plus 3x plus 3 equal to 0. So 2x into x plus 1 plus 3 into x plus 1 equal to 0. So 2x plus 3 into x plus 1 equal to 0, which means x is equal to minus 3 by 2 or minus 1. 2x plus 3 into x plus 1 equal to 0 implies either x is minus 3 by 2 or x equal to minus 1. So I have just simplified the given equation, reduced it to a quadratic and then solved it by splitting the middle term. Sometimes a little bit of techniques can also help. So if you look at this problem, a by a x minus b plus b by x minus a equal to 2. I am going to write this as a by x minus b minus 1 plus b by x minus a minus 1 equal to 0. So I brought this 2 to the left hand side. Now I am going to take LCM. So what will I get? X minus b into a minus x plus b plus x minus a is the LCM, b minus x plus a equal to 0. What do you observe? The numerator is the same. So I can write, take out a plus b minus x as common. Then what will I get? 1 by x minus b plus 1 by x minus a equal to 0. Please understand that I brought the 2 I have written as 1 plus 1 and I brought it inside. So subtracted 1 from this and subtracted 1 from this. Then I get a minus, the numerator is the same when I take the LCM. What is that? A plus b minus x. So that's common. I have taken it outside. So I get 1 by x minus b plus 1 by x minus a equal to 0. This is a plus b minus x into, so what will I get here? X minus b into x minus a. So what will be the numerator? X minus a plus x minus b equal to 0. So this means a plus b minus x is 0, or this numerator is 0. What is that? 2x equal to a plus b. If a plus b minus x is 0, x is a plus b. So one possibility. Or x is equal to a plus b by 2. 2x minus of a plus b. So I have taken a plus b to the other side. 2x minus a minus b equal to 0, which means 2x minus of a plus b is 0. A plus b I taken to the other side, so you get x is a plus b by 2. So the two possible solutions are a plus b or a plus b by 2. Now, we have also derived one of the earlier videos, we have also derived the quadratic formula. We know that when you have a quadratic ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, and if you find it difficult to split the middle term, then you can use the quadratic formula where x is given by minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, now let us look at the first equation. 2x square minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. Okay, let us try to solve by using the quadratic formula. So what will be the discriminant? Discriminant is b square minus 4ac. The a is 2, b is minus 7, c is 3. The coefficients of x square, x and the constant term. So b square minus 4ac will be 49 minus 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 3, 24, which is 25. Okay, so what is the solution? Solution will be x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of the discriminant by 2a, which is, what is minus b? B is minus 7. So b minus b will be 7 plus or minus root 25 will be 5 by 2a. 2a will be 4. So x is equal to 12 by 4, which is 3, or 2 by 4, which is half. 7 plus 5, 12 by 4, which is 3, or 7 minus 5 is 2, 2 by 4, which is half. So here I have not split the middle term, but I have actually used the quadratic formula. So in case you find it difficult to split the middle term, this formula is very, very handy. Now let us do the same for the second sum. X square plus 4x plus 5 equal to 0. Now what will be the discriminant? B square minus 4ac. A is 1, B is 4, C is 5. So b square minus 4ac will be 16 minus 4 into 5, 20, which is minus 4. B square is 16 minus 4 into 1 into 5. This is less than 0. If the discriminant is less than 0, you know that you cannot find the square root of a negative number in the real number system. Therefore, the quadratic has no real roots. Has no real roots. Are you able to follow? Is it clear? Now again we are going to use the quadratic formula and solve this equation. So here we will use ABC. Let the quadratic be ax square plus bx plus c. Since it already has small a and b, I am distinguishing between both. Now capital A is 1, the coefficient of x square. Capital B is the coefficient of x, which is minus 2 into a square plus b square. C will be a square minus b square, the whole square. So the discriminant will be, which is b square minus 4ac. What is b square? 4 into a square plus b square the whole square minus 4. A is 1, c is a square minus b square the whole square. So I am going to take 4 as common. Okay, then what will I get? A square a power 4 plus b power 4 plus 2a square b square. This one I have taken out 4 as common, so minus a power 4 minus b power 4. This will have what? Minus 2a square b square. So minus into minus plus 2a square b square. I am just finding the discriminant. This will be, now a power 4 gets cancelled, b power 4 gets cancelled. We have 4 into 4 2a square b square plus 2a square b square will give you 4a square b square, which is 16a square b square. So the discriminant is 16a square b square. So what will be the solution? You know solution is given by minus b plus or minus root of discriminant by 2a. Now what is minus b? This is your b. So minus b will be, so x is equal to 2 into a square plus b square plus or minus, what is the root of this? 4ab plus or minus 4ab by 2a. A is 1. A is the coefficient of x square, which is 1. So this is 2x is 2a square plus 2b square plus or minus. So plus 4ab by 2. Okay, which can be written as what? 2 into one solution, x1 is 2 into a square plus b square plus 2ab. So I can write it as 2 into a plus b the whole square by 2, which is a plus b the whole square. That is the first solution, x1, where I have used the plus sign. See, there is a plus and a minus. So x1 or alpha and beta, if you to call them as roots, one of them is what? 2a square plus 2b square plus 4ab by 2. 2 I have taken outside. Then I will get a square plus b square plus 2ab, which is a plus b the whole square. This 2 gets cancelled with this 2, giving you a plus b the whole square. x1 is this. So what will be x2? x2 will be 2a square plus 2b square minus 4ab by 2. This is, if I take out 2 outside, what will I get? A minus b the whole square by 2. Because a square plus b square minus 2ab. 2 gets cancelled. So the roots are therefore a plus b the whole square and a minus b the whole square are both the roots. So these are the roots of the quadratic equation. So it is possible to find the roots of the quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. One method is by factorization. But sometimes, if you're not able to guess how to split the middle term, or you're not able to solve it by factorization, then you can very confidently use the quadratic formula, which we have derived. Look at an earlier video where we have derived, and I've also used GeoGebra to explain in the graph of quadratic equations. So from there you will see that x is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, which is called as the quadratic formula. I hope you enjoyed this session, solving problems involving quadratic equations. So until we meet next time, it's goodbye. Please do not forget to go through the entire video slowly and to practice it along with me, and so that you can become very confident in solving quadratic equations. Goodbye.